All right, guys, I think we're live. I think we are, and it looks like I owe thanks right off the bat before we even actually got going. All right, guys, I think we're live. Oops. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Dawn, thank you so much for the $50 super chat. It says Merry Christmas. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Larea, thank you for the 10 gifted memberships. We are up here in Seattle right now. We're about to drive back down to Portland. We got about a 2.5 hour drive in front of us, give or take. I'm going to my buddy's house to help him basically do the same thing to his car that we just did to mine. Wrap it in Christmas lights, put new headlights in it, that whole deal. So let me see if I can get to the screen that I need to get to here. There we go. Let's see if it'll let me do it this way. All right, awesome. There we go. We are ready to roll. Just dropped off Connor and Brandon. They've been using the 4Runner for the past 5 or 6 days. And I wish the trip could have been a little bit better for them, but it seemed like it went all right, so can't really complain there, I guess. Could have gone worse, right? But welcome in, everybody. Not sure I know which screen I need to be looking at here. Oops. This will be a lot easier once I can get onto the interstate here. Had to stop for a very, very needed 10-100 break. Figure out where the hell I need to go here, because once again I'm operating on having no directions whatsoever. So freeway entrance, that's what I need. I-5 South, that's the freeway we want. Okay, sorry, we don't need all that on either. Larea, thank you so much for being a member for 2 months. Really appreciate it, Larea. Hey, what's up, Linda? Good to see you, everyone. I wish I had more time to like sit and oh shoot, that's how this lane works. My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. You can tell from my plate I'm not from here. The person behind me. Thank you for your understanding. We do have a special weather statement right now for landslides, flooding and landslides in this area, just due to the excessive rainfall this region has seen over the past little bit. Right here. Can you guys see okay? Hope you can. Definitely going to be hitting some traffic on the way down. Alright, now we're moving. Now we are rolling here. Text. Sorry. My phone will be in use on the way back down, so if you were wanting to call me, I cannot. great to see you all. Welcome in, everybody. I'm trying to fix the camera angle a little bit there. It's not absolutely perfect, but hopefully it's good enough. Jen, thank you for being a member for 3 months. Appreciate it. Sorry I haven't gotten around to making the new, or doing one more reaction stream. At this point, I will definitely only have time for one more. I'll probably just do the winter one. Still need to find the time to actually sit down and compile the stuff that I want to react to, though. And looks like the weekend after Christmas, moderate risk of heavy snow up in, well, high risk of heavy snow up in Washington, moderate risk down in Oregon. So depending on what my schedule looks like and everything, I might try and go up there for a day, see if we can go on a snow chase ourselves. This thing got into some snow, but it wasn't anything crazy. As you can see on radar, we're going to be driving through rain for a pretty decent portion of this drive. I think once we get back down into Oregon, it might get a little bit better. But we'll just have to see. I know there's a couple pockets of traffic that we're probably going to hit on the way down too. And unlike on the way up, I can't legally use the HOV lane, which kind of sucks. But what are you going to do? But it's good to see you guys. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. For those that don't celebrate Christmas, but maybe celebrate something else. What are your guys' holiday plans? If you have any. What's everyone going to be up to? Let me know in the chat. Happy Honda Days. No. We celebrate Toyotathon here. Ain't got no Honda Days. Get that out of here. Being a couch potato after work. Being a couch potato. Wait, I'm sorry. What's me? I'm confused. Oh, dog sitting. Nice. So I can't really scroll up right now, but if there's any confusion, this is just me on my channel. This is not Storm Runner Media. I'm in the Storm Runner, but this is not SRM. Going to Charleston. Nice. Got a house on the beach for Christmas and going up to Mount Baker this weekend to go skiing. Nice. Very cool. Sounds fun. sorry, Diane. That's really unfortunate. I hope you can recover. I'm glad you're, I mean, I don't know if okay is the right phrase. I don't know how you're doing physically, but I'm glad that you're still with us. Hey Mom, what's up? Welcome in. We're just driving back home. Lights on. Yeah, we actually, it was quite the eventful drive up here, honestly, more so than I thought it was going to be. It almost felt like a fever dream. It didn't feel real. It's just the most strange, like, 3 minutes that I've had in a long time. We stopped at a gas station on the way up because we needed water. I had to go to the bathroom and the car wasn't going to make it on the gas that we had, so we had to get more gas. We stopped for gas at the Chevron in like southern Washington, I think. Yeah, we were definitely in Washington at that point. I go in, or I wasn't driving. I had Brandon drive for a little bit. At this point, I can't really remember why. So it was Connor in the back, I was riding passenger, and Brandon was driving for a little bit. Then the plan was for me to switch back to driving once we got to the gas station, so we were going to do that. I get out of the car, and this lady had pulled up, and she literally hit the front of the 4Runner. I mean, barely, like not even enough to where if you were in the car you could notice. But like she pulled up far enough to where her car was making contact with mine, like the bumpers were touching. And I was just kind of bewildered how nobody was paying attention. Like I told Connor, and he didn't really seem to have a reaction. I told Brandon, I don't know if he even looked at it. The lady was sitting there fueling her car up, and I'm sitting there. I never directly addressed her because there was no damage, and even if there was, like, you think I carry this thing is beat to hell, but like her car wasn't damaged, so I'm like, what? She had no reaction to it. Nobody had any reaction to it, and I was very, very like confused. I was like, am I like seeing things? But I was like, no, there's definitely contact being made there. Oh, Mom, thank you for the $50 super chat. You did not have to do that. I always say that, but it remains true. You do not have to do that, but thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Merry Christmas to you as well. I'll be sure to tell you again when I get home. But anyway, is my defroster on? Yeah, it is. I'm sitting here kind of just bewildered at what just happened there. And I run in to go to the bathroom. I come back out. We're already on a time crunch. We're worried about those two missing their flight because it seemed like our ETA was just getting later and later and later because of traffic. I guess there was like some accident right at the airport, so it was showing that it was going to take us like 45 minutes to get like a mile, basically. And so we were like, oh, we're so screwed. It's like, we gotta go. And so I will partially take blame for this because I was the one who put the fuel nozzle in the tank. Like I was the one who started filling up the car with gas. But then I was the one who went into the bathroom, so I had assumed, because we were in such a rush, and because when I hopped back in the car, they were like, go, 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 let's go, that one of them had taken the gas thing back out and put it back. And I was so scrambled between, oh my gosh, we're going to be late, and also, how did this lady hit my car and not care? And how do Connor and Brandon not even like react to this? Like, I had so many things going on in my head that I didn't actually look. Although I feel like I'm surprised that I didn't notice, like when I guess the way that I went, like the side of the car that the fuel nozzle goes into was still attached. Like I ran right past that, and it was kind of blocked off from my vision, like the way that the pumps are, I guess. So I hop in, and then I have to back up off this lady's bumper, and then I put it in drive to drive around her and get out of the parking lot. And I heard this little like it wasn't very loud. It almost sounded like a garbage can got knocked over or something. But I was like, I know I didn't hit a garbage can. And I look out my window and I still see the fuel thing attached, like with a hose off the end. And I was like, there's no way that just happened. Because I'm just sitting there like kind of just mouth open, shocked for a second, because I was like afraid that fuel is just going to be spraying everywhere out of this pump because we just ripped the thing out of it. But it wasn't. I guess it was already done pumping. Like the car had already been full, so like there was no more coming out anyway. But I think they also probably have like a system that prevents that from happening, modern technology. But basically, we drove off with the gas thing still attached. They didn't seem to like care too much. They were like, yeah, we'll just get maintenance to reattach it. It's no big deal, whatever. But the craziest part to me was that once again, when I backed up and drove around that lady's car and then dragged the fuel pump hose with me, that also made contact with the lady's car, and she still didn't care. Like, she drove off, did not say a word. The whole time, prior to me looking like an absolute idiot, she was still shooting like a glare at me when she was the one who hit my car first. And she gave me another look as she drove off, and I was like, okay, now I deserve it because I just did something extremely stupid. But like I said, the only defense that I have is that out updated road closed ahead. What are you talking about? Is I-5 closed? Yeah, still no reaction. Like I feel like anybody else would have like stopped and wanted to say something to me, and I was just like, I guess I just canceled it out. Like she hit my car and then I hit her car with something else, and then we both just left. But yeah, that was I was just kind of like, what the hell? Oh, and also to make things even better, or even worse, I guess you could say, I unfortunately told Connor and Brandon about the existence of the PA system in here, so they were abusing that the whole time. They kept wanting to click the horn and the little fake siren that it has. So they had it on full volume, and I'm literally getting into the car, and they're still on there like yelling at me like, hurry up, hurry up. So it sounds like we're yelling at this poor lady who's across the street from us when they were really talking to us. And so like between all the chaos, and then for me to finish it off with driving off without disconnecting the fuel thing, I just felt so stupid. But I'm like, most of it wasn't even my fault. I just happened to be there. Yeah, Jen, I mean, they didn't seem upset. They were just kind of like, because I was like, I'm not going in there. Like, you guys were the ones that told me go, 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 as if the car was ready to go, and it wasn't. So I was like, I'm not, no way in hell am I getting out of this car right now. That off. I wanted to try for you guys. I know you're looking through stuff, but anyway, that was really stupid, but I'm glad we didn't cause any real damage. But I'm also surprised that, you know, that this car is literally, we're going to hit 280,000 miles on this drive back. This car is at 280K. And that I've never done that, not once. I have over 300,000 miles of driving experience, which I think is pretty good for only being 23. And I have never done that. Driven away a few times without putting the gas cap back on and leaving the door open and all that stuff. But I have never done that. And I don't think I ever will again, because that will permanently just be burned into my brain to never do that again. So, anyway, that happened. Then I felt bad because then they had to like close one of their pumps and stuff. I mean, it was a pretty big gas station, but still, I mean, I don't think any real damage was caused, because I guess it's just like a little disconnect fitting up top for like when that happens, but still. I appreciate almost 100 of you guys tuning in here. It's pretty cool to still have you guys come along with. I don't know, if we went up and did a little snow stream, would you guys be interested in that? It would likely just be for one day. I was really hoping that I would have Christmas to New Year's off, but I've got half of Christmas Eve off, Christmas Day off, the day after Christmas off, and that weekend obviously I have off, but then I am working the 29th or 30th. Nobody else is going to be there. At least nobody else in the office is going to be there to help me. It's just going to be me, because I guess the rest of the family is going on vacation, so I guess they're taking advantage of the fact that they have a new guy. Hey, it's let me do the super chat goal thing again. Should I do that? Maybe try and raise funds for like future Chase fund. I probably should start trying to save money now for this June trip that I want to take, because it's entirely possible and honestly likely that and I hope that's the road making that noise. I hope I don't have a wheel bearing going out on this thing. Oh, it's entirely likely that because, you know, all the big players, you know, Garrett, Brandon, and Connor, and Freddie, and all them guys are going to be out streaming. Even if Sasha and I do stream, we'll probably have like 10 people watching, so that probably won't be nearly enough to pay for a full Chase trip. Apparently up in the mountains. Like if I did it, I'd probably go up to the pass up in Washington, kind of where Connor and them were. I'd probably ask them what that was like up there. I'd probably try and fix my defroster while I'm at it, because I see what he's talking about. It doesn't hardly do anything, and I'm wondering if it's just not automatically engaging the AC, or maybe my AC is just not working right now. That or the windshield is just dirty as hell. That's also entirely possible. abysmal right now, don't it? Sorry, they had to deal with that. Connor's officially changing his name to Cheesecake. Oh boy. Oh no, they left their sandwich in here. Damn. I feel bad. That was supposed to be like a running meme. They were gonna see how long they could make it last. And he forgot it. Damn. Eat the evidence. I'm not eating that thing. That thing's been sitting there for like 4 days. Mail it to them? Yeah, maybe I will. Yeah, see what he's talking about. The defroster like doesn't work in here anymore for some reason. It's like getting all fogged up in here and everything. All the rain and stuff. The window did help a little bit. I'm just kind of confused why it's not really doing anything. I mean, I wish I just had the money to replace this windshield flat out, but I don't. Diane, thank you so much for your super chat. Appreciate it. rain's about to get a lot worse. No. Up on the edge of the road there, almost grabbed the freaking tire. Jim, thank you so much for your super chat. Dylan, thank you for your super chats. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Hazard ahead, 1.4 miles. Oh boy. What do you guys think? Do I just break the rule? No, doesn't even matter because that lane stopped too. Rhea, thank you so much for your super chat. Appreciate the support. All right. Jen, thank you so much for your super chat. Merry Christmas to you as well. Thank you so much. Baked on there pretty good. That might be part of the problem too. I think some of this stuff kind of formed on this windshield and then the car just sat for so long. I think that's part of our issue here, guys. Gotta love sitting in traffic. Actually, you don't have to love it. I certainly don't. guess there's an accident up here at some point. I can't really look, unfortunately, but it looks like there is. Maybe this is some of the traffic I saw on my way up. How long did it take you to do the Christmas lights on the car? The Christmas lights in total took 13 hours. Now, I think that's partially because it was the first car Sean and I had ever done. Yeah, also want to give a huge thanks to my other half, Sasha, for helping me with that. Sean was a huge help, and his girlfriend, Katie, was a huge help as well. And there is a cop coming up behind us, I think. This is gonna be interesting. Goes. Oh, you're not a cop. Poser. But yeah, the whole process took 13 hours. I feel like it was done pretty well, but I helped Sean do the majority of his car, and I think he's finishing it up now. I was kind of hoping he'd wait for me, but I mean, I get it. We had a time we wanted to do it, and he wants to stick to that. I get that. I just kind of wanted to, help him as much as he helped me, but we don't all get what we want, right? Anyway, the process on mine in total took 3 different days, 13 hours total, including the new headlights though. That would bring the job total time to 18 hours. So it took a long time, and that was a separate day on its own. So quite a lot. Quite a lot. Yep, Diane, you're probably right. I just don't have access to any of that stuff right now, so. First time I ever heard the siren on a tow truck. Yeah, I think that was a Washington highway, WDOT, Washington Department of Transportation vehicle. If I had to assume, I think that's what that was. But no, regarding my car, I'm gonna post a whole separate video on that here, and hopefully a couple days. I've got somebody who I think is going to help us go out and take some photos and videos of the cars now that they're done. So I'm excited for that. Yeah, literally impossible to get rid of these freaking watermarks. I also wonder, hold on guys, 1 second. I just wonder if maybe the cameras themselves are smudged at all. If, that's a problem, potentially. I feel like I'm just making this worse every time I try to wipe this away. Yeah, it's whatever. There's really nothing I can do about it. It's just gonna be kind of an ugly view. Hey, welcome in from New Zealand. Thanks for tuning in. It's showing this being traffic all the way down to DuPont. Oh, which I guess is 1.2 miles away, but still. 1.2 miles when you're only doing 5 miles an hour, that's 12 minutes, so. Okay, yep, I see the incident up here. I do see it. Dog, you don't want to come over here. The lanes to the right are what you want. Trust me, I'm doing you a favor. Oh, much better. Yeah, the problem, my cameras are probably a bit dirty as well. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This is why we're stopped. This is why everyone's slowing down. For a car that's stuck on the side of the road where there's not even a lane. Oh my gosh. Yes, everyone floor it. Let's get the hell out of here, please. So stupid. less stupid. Sorry, that wasn't meant to be passive aggressive towards you. I just hate situations like that. About to hit that rain soon, I think. Let's check. Minutes, it's going to start raining decently heavy again. Rain in this area, never heard of that before.
Please proceed to the highlighted route, then the route guidance will start.
I just wanted the
Proceed
ETA.
on I-5 south. 10 miles ahead on the right. Slow traffic.
Awesome. Okay, 2 hours, 5 minutes. I will be to his house at 7:30. Should still give me some time to be home. If I had more time, I was going to stop by the garage and switch cars so you guys could see the car, but I'll just wait to post a video. looked, but Connor was telling me that Donner Pass is getting slammed or about to get slammed. I just live a little too far away from that one. It's like a 10.5-hour drive one way. I would literally have to request a day off work to even be able to go down there for one day. Hey, thanks for being a member for a month, Garrett. Appreciate it. I am thankful that it is Saturday and not Sunday, and I've got a short work week coming up. I need to remember to order a couple things on Amazon though tonight. Jeez. I mean, you used to. I think it's more like 11 or 12, but like my point is I just don't have enough time to get down there anymore. Believe me, I wish I did. Well, I'm driving past you in 7 miles. That's cool. I'll be sure to wave. Blob you see on your screen. Coming up towards Olympia here. About 6 miles, I think, we'll be in Olympia. The gas pedals are not adjustable in this one. I need to get a freaking laptop mounted here or something. I'll definitely need one for when I go out. You're 21 one away? Oh, 21 one way. Yeah, Jesus. Yeah, that's that's pretty insane. Come on, Forerunner. You can do this. Larea, thank you again for your super chat. Really appreciate it. Almost got us halfway through that super chat goal. I just find it cool that I can still do that every now and again, even if we don't hit them, which is fine, you know. I'm not really out here doing anything right now, so. Thank you so much for your super chat.
Continue on south.
I thought I was about to say welcome to Oregon. I'm like, no. We were up in Seattle. 90% of our drive is Washington. There on our way up. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Hey, what's up, Justin? How you doing? taking a deposit from him. Thank you so much for the super chat, Scott. Really appreciate that. Hey, what's up, Joe Daisy? Back to regularly scheduled programming. Gotta love it. PDS Moist. PDS PNW Moist. question we always used to say to boost the chat rate, but where's everybody tuning in from tonight? Let me know in chat. Yes, the mountains are certainly getting dumped with snow. I forget where in Washington you're located, Jim. Oh, I do already know for some of you, Julie. That's just... we often did it as a way to try to stimulate the algorithm a little bit. Nice. We got a lot of people from all over, even some international viewers. Very cool. All right, here's a new question that I feel like we wouldn't really ask before, but just because I'm curious, is this anybody's first time to the channel here? Like anybody that's here right now, is this your first time coming across this channel, or do we purely have returning OGs here? Very funny. Yep. First time, huh, Derek? Okay, well, welcome in, Troy. Returning. Okay, I figure most people here are returning. But okay, so I guess for anybody that happens to be coming across this channel for the first time, whether because they just wanted to watch a relaxing driving stream, whether the thumbnail got you, that wasn't necessarily supposed to be clickbait. Oftentimes for these streams, I'll just pick a cool photo of the 4Runner and go with that. But if anybody here is new to the channel, my name is Dio. I am a former full-time storm chaser. I now live in Oregon. I still go out and cover stuff whenever I can. And I also try to just put out a little bit of content here and there, whether it's just a driving stream, reacting to old chases. I've been trying to branch out a little bit into automotive content because I've got a couple different vehicles that I've got, so trying to figure out how to make a little bit of content around those as well. So that's kind of what this is, but this channel's main focus is weather. When we do go live or when we do put videos out, it's mainly weather related. So sure almost everybody here knows that, but just in case we reach anybody new tonight and you're interested in subscribing, we'd appreciate it. It's possible that we'll have a good snowstorm to cover as soon as like a week from now. It's entirely possible. They did, Jay, honestly. Like, those are some of the best photos of the 4Runner that have been taken of the thing, in my opinion. They took pretty good care of this thing. I need the Storm Hunter emoji here, Pete. But yeah, I need to get the emojis going. I need to create a few different ones. I want to make my own logo, like something to do with my initials or something like that. Kind of like how Jordan has his, like with the JH, or he's got some design that uses either his name or his initials. I can't remember which. That'd be one thing I'm okay using AI for. Yo! SRT8! Hell yeah. Bro, you need to slow down in that thing. That thing's nice. Don't wreck it in the rain, man. Larea, thank you so much for gifting 10 memberships, and welcome to everybody who just received one of those. Really appreciate your support, Larea. Thank you so much. definitely should, huh? Hey, welcome to the OGs. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Happy early birthday, Julie. Was this? He did not tell me about this at all. Was it like up on the pass, or was it more to do with the flooding? Oh, where the levee broke. Okay. That's cool. I didn't know that. I'm assuming the 4Runner wasn't in the shot, but see if maybe I can go back and find that interview. I'd be interested to see that. Maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. Okay. Well, I'll certainly go searching for that. Situation, folks. Okay, yeah, I'll go back. I will definitely have to go back and find that. First day of chasing, second day drunk crash. Okay, was it the same day that the Karen kicked him off the property? Oh, why is bro speeding up? I need to get in the right lane. You're a truck. Slow down. BDS loves indeed. Go, go, go. And the day earlier. Okay. Alrighty. Well, I'll definitely go back and look at that. That's cool though. Good for him. Hey, what's up, Jody? Red heart in the sky. Come on, save me here. Please. Connor and Brandon did get some great drone footage of the breaches. Yeah, it looked like they did. I guess the trip wasn't like a total failure for him. It just like wasn't a total success either, you know. That it's on Rush Road at 2 miles. I think it's exit 72. It's been long enough now for sure. Pitching ice snowballs into the lake was fun. Yeah, I did watch that part. I did catch that part. Thing is, I want to take my phone in with me, but then I'd have to pause the stream for several minutes. But you guys stick around if the stream pauses for a few minutes. I mean, it'll keep going. It'll just say, you know, stream connection will resume shortly. That sort of deal. Okay, exit 72 loves. Thank God. Okay, great, awesome. Oh, bro, that's not even a huge loves. What the hell? Actually, no, that's a good size one. Just kidding. Oh, that came up quicker than I thought it was going to. Go. I'll see if I can, no, actually I can't. Never mind. It's not going to let me do that.
Proceed on the current freeway.
Shut up. This is a 10200 emergency chat.
Proceed about 2 miles to East Stella Street. Gotta go. Ah! Homemade waffles, man. I think my dad mixed in some prune juice or something into them. Good Lord Almighty. I kind of want to park further away. Just kind of over in the corner, kind of inconspicuously. All right. I'll be back. See y'all in a few.
right, we're back, guys. Sorry about that.
Right turn at the end of the road, and then right turn at the end of the road.
Cool. Thank you. You mean my fingerprint couldn't be recognized? Oh, shoot. I gotta wait for the Wi-Fi to come back before I can see whether or not we're actually back. Oh, wait, no. Wait. Alright, we're chilling. We're alright. No reason we should be 100% cellular, though. There we go. We can absolutely be on the Wi-Fi.
Right turn at the end of the road, and then right turn at the end of the road.
What if I made a left turn at the end of the road, huh? What would that cause?
Next right, and then right turn onto I-5 South. Next right onto I-5 South.
Gotta be that boss man. Boss chief. Alright, if I had to guess, what is now happening is the Starlink is trying to reboot because it got tripped by the inverter. To be back now. Unable to connect to chat though, that's not good. Alright. Do feel better, don't feel great to be honest. Definitely something I ate, it's just not agreeing with me very well. I think it's gonna be one of those evenings where I just feel like this the rest of the night, but what can you do? Why is the Wi-Fi being so slow right now? Still got almost 90 people here. Thank you for being so patient with me. I appreciate it. Yeah, it does happen, Jim. It's alright. I just hope the other two are okay, because they're on a big long plane ride. I hate to be on a plane feeling like this right now. I mean, we've all eaten the same thing today. We had breakfast and then we stopped at this donut shop they wanted to try. So hopefully it's just me. No, you'd think I ate the sandwich. The way I feel right now, but no, I haven't touched that sandwich. Maybe it's just because I'm in the same car. It was weird, the timing. It was like it hit me immediately as soon as they left. Like my body kept it in check, almost like I had because I knew that we were in such a rush. It kind of forced me to keep it together. And as soon as they left, I immediately was like, something don't feel quite right. Oh yeah, there's still Golden Corrals. There's a Golden Corral. There's couple in Arizona, I know that. New Mexico, they still have them there. I think there's one in Oregon. There's some in Oregon. I've definitely seen them all around in our travels. I see them everywhere because they always have messed up signs. Always got the messed up signs. Jim, that is certainly the case. Sounds like stress. It could be the stress of this last week kind of catching up to me, maybe. Certainly possible. Yeah, me neither, Michael. I mean, it's definitely for some people and not for others. I am in the 4Runner, yes. Yep, she's still got all the hail dents. She will for the rest of her life. No, not on the way back home. I was thinking about one next week, potentially back up here in Washington. Up at the pass. Andy, I certainly will. I'm sure I'll be back to normal wet tomorrow, I hope. It's just going to be kind of annoying if I'm trying to work on a car all evening. Although, I don't know how much work there's going to be for me to do, to be honest. I'm kind of sad that he had to start without me. Thank you so much for your super chat. Merry Christmas to you as well. Thank you so very much. Indy, we do. We definitely do. Get too much rain. Maybe it was Montana too. Either way, I'm pissed that I slept through the part that hit Oregon, and I'm also pissed that I couldn't be out there to see what happened further east. I live for massive windstorms like that. See, that's how busy I've gotten recently. I didn't even know that was supposed to happen. That's something I want to try to change in 2026. I want to still try to stay up to date on what's actually happening, because I just don't pay attention anymore. I had no idea that was happening. I really don't look at the weather hardly at all anymore. Now I'm unfortunate. Jim. Appreciate that. At least for me. I mean, I'm sure everyone else appreciates that too. I'll just be staying local for Christmas. Probably have 2 different Christmases to go to. Well, maybe not actually, because we went to Sasha's big Christmas gathering early. They had it a couple weeks early. See you later, Andy. Oh geez, 3 a.m. Yeah, go get some rest, man. Red Lion Hotel. Connor needs to stay there. Where the hell is the school bus going? No, there's probably no kids on that thing because they should all be out of school. If anyone's still in school right now, I feel bad. Give those kids a break, man. Give them a break before real life hits you and you don't get more than a few days off. It's a very depressing realization.
Continue on I-5 south.
I certainly will. So confused. Where's Vancouver? Oh, okay. No, never mind. We're not going to be in. Just kidding. I'm so stupid. Yeah, we've still probably got a good 40 miles. Yeah, that's my bad. We got like 35, 40 miles before we're back in Oregon. We're about on the Columbia River is where we're at. That's always kind of pretty cool. can, whoa, sure you must have been on I-5 there. If I can do that, I definitely will. with me next weekend. We'll take my boss on a snowstorm chase. I think he put the Christmas lights on his car that I gave him. I gave him a couple strands of Christmas lights to put on his car. Nah, I'm just kidding. He can't go with me. He's going to... He'll be in Sun River. Christmas music in my head, Julie. I can't actually play it on stream. I mean, I could if I didn't want to monetize this, but it'd be nice if I could. Hey, what's up, Michelle Beach? How you doing? Take like a decent amount of Christmas music, but then eventually it starts to annoy me. I love the Christmas season, but just like Christmas music, like I can listen to it for maybe, you know, if it's like a long drive, I can listen to maybe for like an hour, and then I'm like, back to normal music, please. Preferably for me. deterrent is I'm not sure what Sasha's doing next weekend. Obviously I'd love to take her with me. I just don't know if she's going to want to spend 2 of her days on her Christmas break up in the mountains with me, just driving around in snow. But if she's got to go back down to Eugene, play for Christmas music. I'm sorry, what? You just only play Christmas music on Christmas Day? We noticed that, though, that, like, people are just not in the Christmas spirit this year. I think it's just been a tough year on a lot of people, and a lot of people just aren't feeling it.
20 miles ahead on the route. Stop and go traffic.
I want to capture the moment we hit 280. There it is. Another milestone we've hit in this thing. 280 thou. I can tell you for a fact it's going to be a long time before this thing hits 290. Long time. Probably, if it does this year, it'll be in June when we're on the road, because that's going to be several thousand miles in just a week stretch. But before that, probably not very many at all. Stop and go traffic, huh? We gotta go 28 miles. Guess that makes sense to have a little bit of traffic. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Yeah, that's true. You never know. Polar Express, the most mid-Christmas movie of all time. It's good, but it's not worthy of the hype that some people give it. I mean, I guess that's just my personal opinion, but I feel like my opinion is right. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a kid's movie. I'm not surprised at all that, you know, kids absolutely love that kind of movie, but, like, I know adults who are, like, love that movie, and I'm just like, guys, it ain't all that. But, hey, what do I know? That's definitely top 5 for me, Amanda. My family watches that movie every year. It's tradition. My favorite Christmas movies, though, are definitely the Home Alone movies. No question. Home Alone 2 specifically is my favorite. know what it is about windshield glass where it just like holds on to dirt and grime and the little. I guess a lot of what it is evaporation from like the plastics and stuff off the dash, like with the heat. It burns the stuff off and then it kind of floats up and just attaches itself to the windshield. It's a huge problem in my 06 Charger. It gets real bad. Yeah, sorry about that, Scott. I fixed it now. My bad. Hey, thanks for getting us about 2/3 of the way through that goal, guys. Really appreciate everybody's support on these. It's helpful more than you realize to me right now. That's awesome, Mazza. More miles. I probably will wrap up the stream once we get to Oregon, though, because then we'll technically be in Portland. What's my favorite Christmas cookie? I don't think I have a favorite Christmas cookie. My favorite type of cookie in general is definitely Snickerdoodles. No other comparison. I guess regular sugar cookies are pretty good, but Snickerdoodles are like in their own category for me. had a better cookie than the jumbo cookies from the Safeway / Albertsons bakery. Oh my gosh, I work right next to a Safeway, and I'm fully addicted to them. It is my weakest my weakness now. I almost said my weakest link. That doesn't make any sense. They are my biggest weakness now.
Continue on I-5 South.
Pass the wee-woos, stay cool, don't act suspicious. Yep. I definitely did drive off with a fuel nozzle in my gas tank today. That did not happen. Oh Lord, the V6 Camaro with the white wheels. Starling is probably so confused right now. It's like, oh, I can't see, I can't see. And we made it. We are back in Oregon. Always open Denny's. Love a good Denny's. See if we can maybe do that tomorrow. Tomorrow evening, I want to do that with Sasha at least, and hopefully with Sean, and hopefully Katie can go too, man. Because I want to go to PIR, do the Christmas lights thing. Especially now that I have a car to take through there. Yes. What does chat like? Soft cookie or crispy? Oh, soft cookie for sure. Anyone who likes crispy, like the crunchy cookies, like the Chips Ahoy cookies, is wrong. And there's no arguing it. We'll have a video on it, Jody, I promise. But anyway, since we made it back, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up because we're getting fairly close to my buddy's house, and I don't want to drive you guys all the way there. So just want to say I really appreciate everybody tuning in. This has been great hanging out with you guys.
always enjoy the opportunity to do these streams and do this stuff. So again, just really appreciate all of you. I'm hoping that we can stream in about a week's time with some actual snow chasing. If I can't, then I'll at least probably try to do a reaction stream for some snow. But I'm hoping that I'll have the time and my schedule will work out to where I can we can head up to the
Continue on
Snoqualmie
I-5
Pass
south.
and do some snowstorm coverage up there for a day or two. I think that'd be kind of cool. So we shall see. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Really appreciate it. I'm gonna look real quick and see if there's anybody to raid. Does Connor still do his 24/7 stream? I could raid TRD Pro Storm Chasers. I won't though. Why did he stop doing the 24/7 stream? I should have asked him that while he was here. There's a lot of stuff I wanted to ask him while he was here that I just never did. Well, anyway, no one to raid. I don't think Garrett has any scheduled events or anything, so I'll just verify that real fast, but don't think so. Nope.
Continue on I-5 south.
Nada. So, oops. So just make sure if you haven't already that you are subscribed to the channel, because we very well might be doing some actual streaming in the next week or so, potentially, quite possibly. Hope we get the opportunity. K-Deb, thank you so much for the super chat. Merry Christmas to you as well. Merry Christmas, happy holidays to everyone. If you don't celebrate Christmas, whatever you celebrate, happy everything. Just really appreciate all your guys' support. Thank you everyone for the super chats. Thanks for showing up, liking the stream, interacting, subscribing if you're new today. And yeah, I will plan to see you guys in some form or another in about a week. I also, as soon as I have all of the video and photos and everything of the car, of the Charger that I want to, I'm gonna make a video on that. It'll just be titled "I wrapped my car in 1,000 feet of Christmas lights," because that's literally what we did. It's literally 1,000 feet. But it's actually a little bit over 1,000 feet. I think it's like 1,040 or something like that. It took a lot of lights to completely wrap that thing. So, but yeah, hope you all have a great night. I will catch you on the next one. Make sure you got those notifications on.
I-5 south is on the right.